Hi, welcome to She Spice. Stunning claims to wild gatherings, Diddy's contentions proceed to unra, and Jeff Witt has quite recently stoked the fire in a stunning disclosure. The YouTube star and podcaster has stood in opposition to the crazy things he saw firsthand at Diddy's notorious gatherings, things so stunning that they've hauled in some of the greatest names in Hollywood in the event that you figured the outrage couldn't get more insane. Jeff's story will make them question how profound this dark hole goes. Diddy's asserted freak-off parties, which have turned out to be essential for a government sex-stealing argument against the rapper when he was 20 years old and saw individuals having sex in a Miami manner. Jeff uncovers these subtleties on the September 29 episode of the Jeff FM web recording. I had an acknowledgement that I had been to a Diddy party. Really, I swear I'm not even joking better. Believe it. I really went to a Diddy weight race sex party, freak-off party in Miami, at a manor. It was like 8 stories high, and it recently continued onward. Then the higher you went, the more irregular was on. As per Jeff, he went to the party around 2010, subsequent to scoring a Welcome a Shot A through a colleague music video with Diddy. When Jeff Witt drilled down into his encounters at Diddy's gatherings, fans and insiders, the same, were paralyzed after all. The New York rapper has been blamed for a great deal as of late. However, this most recent case from Jeff portrays what could have been happening behind shut entryways. Diddy, what's happening? I in fact hit up a Diddy weight sex party, freak-off party in Miami at a manor. It was like 8 stories high, and it recently kept going up. And the higher you went, the more odd was continuing today. A new onlooker surfaced, asserting he went behind the walls of one of Diddy's shameful gatherings. I saw live sex happen that evening, and that is the first time I witnessed that consistently in my life. Paralyzed by what he saw and experienced in Miami, humorist Jeff Witt is sounding off on his Jeff FM digital recording. And did I share? No, except for I become inebriated there. It's simply insane. Like I was in a real sense there. I survived it while Diddy sits tight for his sex stealing preliminary. To start, his lawyer says he will take the stand. Sways Diddy's lawyer says he can hardly stand by to affirm for what reason to explode individuals or to absolve himself. Look, he has kept up with his honesty from the start. For him to stand up is an immense bet. Wittek, who has been generally quiet regarding his collaboration with superstars, at long last ended his quiet in a hazardous interview. He said he saw stunning conduct a long ways past your normal Hollywood party. So we arrive furthermore. That is when stuff got bizarre. And that is the reason that secure our telephones, since they understand what we see in there. You know, he can get an inconvenience, like at the present time. So fundamentally, we showed up. Safety officer cushioned us down. They peeked our telephone and its air pocket case. So the air pocket case is shut. They can't get opened until we leave. So as we're in there, the main method of us taking any kind of pictures is assuming we get in the photograph corner. He has like a group love photograph corner or anything that take like 4 pictures. So I got pictures. I still got all that in my snap. Excessively like of the photographs. All that is all you could get. So I'm strolling near or whatever. So one of his children, I'm not going to let you know which one yet. It was like enlisting like whoever they needed to go inside the house. 'Cause the oddity off is inside the house. What's more, in the patio. So you have the pool. What's more, they're playing clearly house music like Mark. The house music, it causes you to feel sort of woozy, most importantly in light of the fact that it's like a rave or something. And it's truly clearly. So you can't actually see, only you're seeing everyone like strolling around, smash bouncing around. It's as yet 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up. Furthermore, individuals are strolling around exposed, period. How about we get into it? They're strolling around bare as of now, and they're in the pool thin dunking, and they're savoring mimosas. A pool, however, at that point it resembles a server strolling around giving individuals drinks, just passing individuals drinks, and individuals are simply taking them. As per him, what he saw at Diddy's famous parties went too far into out-and-out criminal domain with live sex acts also really working out before visitors. Shay Diddy is confronting one more claim regardless of the government charges required against him. Common charges against Shay Diddy have proceeded to pour in one new claim recorded in New York State High Court that blames Combs for attack and maltreatment over a 4-year time span beginning in fall 2020. The suit recorded September 27 the charges that Diddy over and again attacked the lady distinguished as Jane Doe. The anonymous offended party claims that Combs constrained her into non-consensual relations and recorded their experiences without assent. She additionally asserts the rapper impregnated her, yet says she later lost the pregnancy. The claim likewise guarantees that Combs and his group scared and controlled her through dangers, profound control, and reconnaissance. The demonstrations purportedly went on until July 2024, months after Cola's Los Angeles and Miami homes were struck by country security specialists, and presently, before his capture in New York City, the claim moreover incorporates claims against rapper Youthful Miami, who the lady expresses did dangers for Diddy's sake. Jane Doe says she's injured. Monetary injury and actual injury because of Diddy are also looking for a vague measure of harm. Diddy denies most recent charges concerning young people. We are following and letting it be known right now connected with music tycoon Shay Diddy comes major new charges today of rape and abuse. By Shay Diddy Cole's yet again, lawyer has denied all charges of misuse, particularly those including young people. This comes following the declaration of a forthcoming claim with 120 new casualties. He has had over 3,000 people connect with his regulation firm in Houston, Texas, and he and his group have been checking these cases, and presently they are addressing more than 120 informers. Lawyer Tony Busby, addressing the supposed casualties, uncovered that 25 of the individuals who have come forward say they were minors at that point in the episodes. The indicated violations crossed north of 25 years, with many said to have occurred during statement tryouts for awful kid records, and it doesn't stop there with Diddy confronting various allegations. As of now, Wittek's records could carry significantly more intensity to the troubled music. Big shot. We should separate what Jeff needed to say and the crazy disclosures that have everybody talking. In his new digital broadcast episode, Jeff Witt stunned fans by uncovering insights regarding nature parties he went to at Diddy's manor. He depicted the climate as something straight out of a film, a sumptuous, lavish setting where anything goes. However, what left everybody confused were his cases that visitors at these gatherings were taking part in live sex acts directly before other participants, with Diddy supposedly turning a blind eye or more regrettable, effectively uplifting the way of behaving music, which made sense of that it wasn't simply your generally common Hollywood overabundance. The way he depicted it, these gatherings felt like something more evil, as though limits and ethics didn't make a difference. Once you ventured through the entryways, he owned up to feeling awkward and, surprisingly, stunned by what he saw. Taking note of that, a few visitors counting big names and famous people appeared totally unbothered by the crazy exercises. This disclosure comes on the impact points of numerous allegations against Diddy, a significant number of which have shaken the media outlet profoundly. And with Jeff fanning the fire, the circumstance is just deteriorating for the rapper first. Sovereign Latifah said, "I will not pause my breathing yet next." Serena Williams said, "And presently, I trust equity is at long last served next." LeBron James said, "It's insane. I was knocking on Mo Cash Mo issue recently in the vehicle, and I had a strange inclination today was the day the federal authorities will get Diddy next." Aubrey O'Day said the reason for equity is to give a finishing and permit us the space to make another section. Ladies, never get this. I feel approved. Today is a success for ladies all around the world, not simply me. Things are at last changing next. Drake said he realized this would occur next. Rihanna left a comment under a post that said karma was positive or negative. What you put out comes back to you in her remark. She said it comes for everyone. And lastly, Lizzo said at last to fans. Enjoyment Diddy has at last been captured following quite a while of individuals making claims against him. He was captured in an inn in New York as of late on unknown government charges because of assaults on two of his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. This follows a very long time of serious claims against Diddy for doing awful things to ladies. Cassie has approached and recorded a claim against him, and fans were quickly her ally. They hammered Diddy for his activities and were nauseated when a lady approached and blamed him for dealing with her when she was only 17 years of age. Fans are frightened by Diddy's activities and say that it is such a disgrace that he let cash and popularity go to his head. They say that he sets a horrendous model for individuals, and they need to see him rebuffed with the most extreme sentence. Vips appear truly happy that he has at long last been captured. Furthermore, a great deal of them assume it's been bound to happen. One fan said, "It's no time like the present. Diddy's been getting away with horrible things for extremely long. It's great to see that equity is at long last finding him. I trust this." Subscribe She Spice for more videos.